Good evening. Hello, how are you? Welcome to a Life Path 7 day. Hi, I'm Angie. This is Learn Love Tarot, and I teach many lessons here on astrology, how to read your personal birth chart, and of course, movements towards self-love and acceptance, simply because we can only love anyone at the level with which we have loved ourselves. Okay, and loved and met ourselves. So I would like to start with just getting a special message for Life Path 7s. If you add the digits up to your personal birth date, keep adding until you get to a single digit. And if you are a Life Path 7, they are said to be very analytical, very insightful, kind of mysterious, philosophical, so a little heady, truth seekers, quiet and contemplative. Kind of reminds me of Scorpion energy, little deep thinker, sometimes can be moody and a little critical, mostly to themselves, and can tend to be a little hermity as well, which is kind of a Cancerian vibe. Okay, so we've got 29 shine, which is an 11. Very Leo energy. Wanted to pull on the last little bit of Leo energy today. And then we have surrender and communication, which we had come out for the readings yesterday. I think that was that was Sunday. That was Life Path 5s. Okay, we get another card here. Shining Where, Life Path 7s. Shining Where. So the song of the day was a Beastie Boys song. So let it flow. Let yourself go. Slow and low, that is the tempo. So kind of a Mars moving into Taurus energy, I think. And then as I was jotting just some of the lyrics down, never old school, all brand new. So everybody catch the boogaloo flu. Not like a fever, not like a cold. The beats are clever and the rhymes are bold. So maybe kind of coming out of the gate like unexpectedly, like this shine, like megawatt all of a sudden, like nobody saw it coming kind of energy. Now, as I was getting a little bit further and we slow it down, so get the hell up, like a volcano, I'll erupt. What you see is what you get, and you ain't seen nothing yet. Strong as an ox, fresh out the box. So there we go. Boy, that's a bright energy. Okay, maybe never saw it coming. Maybe you never saw this coming. Okay, as you shine, it leads to a spiritual awakening, spiritual upgrade. Boy, this loves to show itself lately as well. Patience, slow and low, that is the tempo. Okay, so shine, then we have awaken as we move into that Virgo energy, and then the Libra energy by the end of the week with that Cazimi. We have Mercury Cazimi happening as well. There's an epiphany. So that could be this energy we're having here. All of a sudden, we just know, not sure how we know, but we know. Now, again, when I was getting to the strong as an ox, fresh out the box. Okay, when we go on, the crowd goes off. It's all hard rock. There's nothing soft. So I was like, that's like Babe, the cartoon where the cartoon ox, and his name is Babe, and it's plowing through is way harder than waiting until the soil softens up some. So like trying to just push something through. And then at 9:21 this morning, we did have Mars squaring Pluto. Mars in Taurus, which just moved there Sunday, fixed sign, is fighting off with Pluto in retrograde, which is all the re's, right? Reanalyzing, revisiting, re-examining. It's in Aquarius. So those energies are kind of fixed sign against a fixed sign, making it harder than it has to be. The Eagles, the Long Run album, I Can't Tell You Why song, which, fun fact, was remade. The best I heard of the remake was Brownstone. So King of Cups energy, Devil energy. Brownstone was a band, see, making it hard. Wait till the soil gets a little more soft. See, these were flowing just fine when I was doing a reading earlier for the spiritual view on the Twin Flame Journey. I normally have done Mondays, motivational Mondays. There's the star card there, that Aquarian energy, Capricorn as well. And I've done the fun Fridays and thriving Thursdays. Boy, oh boy, making it harder than it has to be, huh? Okay, life path sevens. Are we, what are we doing here? Are we not talking? Why is the energy getting so stuck? It's that fight, those fighting fixed signs. Okay, now interestingly, with the numerology of the day, pause there, is June 11th, 2024. However, when you get this message, know that there's something in it for you, even if it's you as a messenger for another person. You're like, I just heard something about this, maybe a synchronicity. If you were born between the years 1968 and 1977, the Aries energy, we are showing there in the Wounded Healer Chiron. It's at 22 degrees 41 minutes, which is a 4 and a 5 or a 9. So this kind of healing journey, this 9 is on its last leg. As soon as it hits 29 degrees, we move to the next sign. The North Node in Aries, also moving very slow. That lesson of autonomy and independence, right? But not too much I. You got to come down the middle of that, balancing out Libra, the we, little codependent energy, right? Our happiness depends on somebody else. Okay, that's codependency. Trying to think they'll change, trying to help them, enabling, yada, yada. Codependency has to be released, or else those relationships get toppled. Too selfish, too much I. Those relationships get toppled. But we have until January 11th of 25 to get that balance right. Then we start the whole new nodal lesson. So 12 degrees, 15 of the North Node lesson. 12 is a 3, 15 is a 6, 36 is a 9. So coming to, like, there's like a point here where some things are coming to a head right now. And with that retrograde of Pluto in a fixed sign, it's the self-examination. It feels like this 9 is like a, well, how have I contributed to the towers if they've already fallen? How have I contributed to holding them up with matchsticks if they're towers that are supposed to be falling, but I'm resisting that? There's a lot of, analysis going on, but I think that it is instead the stubborn signs of making it harder than it has to be, discovering that for ourselves of where we've been stubborn. Boy, oh boy, if I could have just acknowledged this energy, I could have accepted it, I could have held gratitude for the lesson and let it pass through, then I would have saved myself a whole lot of time, turmoil, and trouble. Okay, so that's what the energy feels like here. Speaking of turmoil, 5 of Swords, trying to win, making it harder than it has to be, just for win's sake, getting the last lick in, that kind of energy. All right, so we are going to move into this week here. Again, life path 7 would be the energy of the Chariot, and that would be balancing of the yin and yang energies. And that is the difference of aligning head and heart to come to the midpoint, which would be our soul. There's our Chariot energy. Our reading's on the flip. Are you ready? All right, let's see what's going on. Make it harder than it has to be. If you're a Eagles fan, I definitely recommend you check out the brownstone version of I Can't Tell You Why. They just did a beautiful job. It's gorgeous. Okay. Oh, I got my deck flipped. Regardless, self-love is in reverse here. I'm going to honor that. So, what I just say about making things harder than it has to be, boy, I could have really accepted something and let that energy just pass on through. Okay. This is overgiving. So when it's in the upright, we have enough self-love that it stays fresh because we're constantly adding into our self-work and our heart. That energy then flows out, right? If we keep filling ourselves up, we share with others what the excess is, and we're not pouring from an empty cup. So I'm talking to somebody today who might have just realized that, boy, I haven't been giving to myself, and there's that dove of peace at the top, and I'm making this harder than it has to be. Okay, what is the situation? Oh, just, a little thing called love. So this is the Knight of Cups, very romantic knight. Doesn't always make it to his destination because sometimes he gets caught up in the romance of it all, in love with love, and not really sure about the work it'll take because he's holding the cup out, but the horse is going nowhere, right? And those waves are a little rocky back there. Okay, so we can't just offer the cup without any follow through of actually getting there. So this is somebody I'm talking to today who is seeing that by not pouring into themselves and over giving, this, energy is not only stagnant within themselves, what they're contributing then is an empty bowl. And that's not only poisonous for them, but for the people around them. We've got to pour into ourselves first, energy first. Okay. Boy, and I've been causing this stagnancy. If I want something to move and flow, it starts with me. Okay, let's see what the opportunity here. Wow, Judgment. So this is the card of resurrection. I joke about it all the time, but it's actually a true story. Instead of reading highlights for children when I was little, I begged my grandma to buy me boxes and boxes of Reader's Digest at garage sales. And only because of one article, every single Reader's Digest, there's only one thing I read. Can you guess what it was? Can this marriage be saved? At 7. Okay. Here's the judgment call. Should have called me when I was 7. I could have probably told you. Okay, so this is Archangel Gabriel sounding the horn. This is using our voice. This is resurrecting the dead, when even the dead are called back by God and Gabriel to account for whether they contributed well in this life or the last. And that's karma coming in, right? Because there's only one more card after judgment, which is the world, which is the successful completion of a fool's journey lesson, whatever it was that we were learning at that time. This is the Isher Get Off the Pot card. The opportunity is here. Sagittarian energy. What's happening here in the recent past to get this Ace of Cups turned over? Took a leap of faith, maybe looked without leaping, or leapt and then just forgot about yourself. The heart of the reading is the Queen of Pentacles. So that's a little bit lower frequency of the Empress energy. There's one next step to get to the Empress energy. So either you were the Queen of Pentacles, that is the sign of Capricorn, and you're wanting to offer that love's cup to someone. But it looks like you're realizing here the situation is, oops, I forgot to look in the cup before I offered it. I forgot to make sure that offer and that love was fresh, and I'm either judging myself because I feel I'm blaming myself for letting this happen and letting, you know, this kind of dove take a nosedive. And then resurrection doesn't happen. That lotus flower is also then in reverse. So that rebirth energy, that fire, right, rising from the phoenix energy that would be here with that Leo moon fire, you know, where we can roar and trust our own ability to lead. Moving into Virgo energy after midnight tonight changes that fixed kind of stubborn energy into a mutable energy. So the Knight of Cups would be the mutable water sign, which is going to be Pisces. Okay. Pisces energy could be somebody that is a Pisces, doesn't have to be, but the situation is involving someone that is very romantic and loves anything sensual. Everything has to be pretty. The mood has to be right. You know, it's all about the mood. We, you know, want to put on the perfect date. We're writing the love letters. We're talking romantically. We're cooking the dinners. We're doing romantic, you know, nights out. But if we're doing it from an empty cup, then it's just empty. They might be promises that have gone unfulfilled. You know, maybe this was too much of a focus on the 3D world of, okay, well, what are my work goals, time, money, energy, resources, talents, not enough emphasis put on the cups. Because guys, when we have the cups come before the pentacles and the suits for a reason. Because if you have the cups, this comes effortlessly. There's little to no work in that because everything is flowing. Let it flow. Let yourself go. Slow and low, that is the tempo. This is a little too slow. And it feels like it's because that stubborn energy is like getting fixated in there and causing, you know, tumultuous emotions. The full Aquarius energy. I always see it because it's a 0 card. 0 degrees Aries is the 9 o'clock spot on the zodiacal wheel. They are the very start of everything, the babies of the zodiac. So this feels like it was a brand new start or a brand new person. We took a leap towards a brand new person and then kind of took our eye off the ball, whoever I'm talking about here, meaning took the eye off the ball, which was ourself. And now there's a judgment call to be made either by another person about our offer, or you are considering someone else's offer here because it's left you feeling depleted. And you're like, why'd I leap for that? Could be, I got shit to do. Let's see what's in the near future with this judgment call. Okay, feeling left out in the cold. This is, you know, especially after following a Queen of Pentacles, this is a lack mentality. So this judgment call, what could have killed it, again, is work, work, work. We're out of balance. We didn't even realize that there was nothing in this cup being offered either to us or by us. And I think someone's judgment call is like, not really digging it. Now, this could be fear of financial loss. If we offer this love, we don't feel like we have something to offer, or we don't feel like the offer is good enough. We got things to do. Could have leapt in the past here with this energy bookending, and you know, it ended in a whole lot of nothing except an empty cup, maybe even your pockets. What was a block and could potentially be a block moving forward? Okay. So Empress energy, and I did just get done saying the heart of the reading here, Queen of Pentacles is badass. She's very stable, kind of a singleton energy because she's financially stable. She doesn't need anybody's money. She wants the love, but that horse is standing still. And that certainly makes you feel anything but an empress. Okay. If they leapt, and this is maybe a business here regarding money, because the Empress is creation. It's the start of something new. And then we've got the start of something new. Maybe it was too new. The new plan wasn't well thought out because you assumed that you were going to get a full cup, or you assumed that your cup wouldn't be depleted. Depends on which side the energy you are resonating with. What does Spirit want us to know about, you know, a love offer, an offer to new romance, or to re-romance, to try to start this cup, because it can be a renewal, remember, especially with Pluto in retrograde. What does Spirit want us to know? Nine of Swords in reverse. So again, I shuffled here. I don't lay cards in the reverse because I can read them either way. It depends on the context. So if they come out like that, then to me, you're taking this, whoever I'm talking about here, the heart of this reading, you know, I can nurture myself. So whatever you're bringing me, it better be good, because this I can do on my own. And I don't think, you know, if it's turning your own Empress around, it's blocking your creative flow, blocking this new start. It can still do that in the future, but Spirit is saying this is not like, we can't waste our sleep on this. This is stinking thinking. This is rumination. This is overthinking about an offer. What's there to think about if it leaves you feeling depleted, like you're pouring from an empty cup? And Spirit is saying, don't get, you know, it's time to get out of that. So what's the accountability here as far as, you know, not pointing a finger? It's two people in this, you know, offer here. Both were feeling left out, like they didn't, you know, get what they bargained for. There's two people here in this judgment call. You know, pointing the finger and being quick to judge someone else without looking at our own part of that. That could be a lesson here. But you're not, you know, you're coming out of the sleepless night aspect of it anyway. Judgment call regarding fast, passionate communication. But again, there's this fear of, I feel like I've been here and done that. She's looking back, clear back here. This is friend going, girl, didn't you do this before? And she's like, girl, I know. I have my own money. I took this leap, left my cup empty, but, or do you know that fool offered me an empty cup? Is your friends having a talking to you? All right, let's see what this passionate communication is. It's causing you to make a judgment call regarding this date, taking strength maybe to resist this or to consider it. Yeah, because the passionate communication, passion isn't, you know, passion can be anger as well. That's passion. Love and hate are the same vibrational frequency. They resonate the same. The difference, the opposing energy to love and hate, is indifference. I ain't losing sleep over it anymore. Spirit wants you to be indifferent about this, because this passion, it looks like, you know, jealousy, strife, competition. And it's like, oh, is it just going to deplete my cup again? Strength means that there is something to fear in the first place, that you had to, you know, meticulously look at, trying to tame the beast, trying to find that eight, that lemniscape of balance. Okay. Justice energy here. Wow. Judgment and justice. Judgment call regarding which side, which pillar, which end of justice is going to be chosen here. Are you going to stay and resurrect yourself and your own energy? Or are you going to hop over here with this person and give it another go, looking like it's just, well, let's see. Let's see if it turns out the same. Yeah. Strength is requiring healing now because those are 3 swords that were stuck in you. That's heartbreak and needing to rest and recover from this, which takes strength. Okay. And then as soon as you are done recovering, that person reaches down to grab their sword of truth and continue on the journey. So all this fighting, 5s of change, judgment, justice, like it aren't looking good. Oof. Yeah. Not only did you get 3 swords, which was bad enough, 1 would have done the job, and now you got 10 in your back. That's betrayal. And yeah, it's dire, but but wait, there's more. The good news in this card is there's no such thing as a 10 in numerology because 1 + 0 is 1, which is an ace of swords. You're recovering. The outcome is recovering, independent in your own right. You learn this lesson. The judgment call is based on previous tries. How many more 3 of Swords experiences do we need here? Making it harder than it has to be. I don't know that you're going for it. Whoever I'm speaking to today, do you have any strength left over? I mean, if your cup's already turned over, it's already poison. That's a lot. That's like double the effort of pouring into yourself to have to recover from this again. What you see is what you get, and you ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, 3 wasn't bad enough. How about 10? Catch me outside. Okay, guys. Oh, no. Let's look at the bottom. This is the opposing energy. This could be the other person. You could also just see it as environmental energy, what's around this situation. Okay. And this is the life path 7. This is the energy of the chariot, aligning head and heart so that the soul can drive the chariot. Where you drive in to a 10 of Pentacles, you're already the queen. So the queen is inside the 10 of Pentacles. That just means someone is there to join her. That is of equal status. You know, this is a knight who loves love. He's not even the most mature knight. He's not even the Knight of Pentacles that always makes his destiny, even though he's slow. This is still slow, in love with love. They're not even sure what they're offering you. And I think you got the booby prize. So, looking over your shoulder to the future, like if this is the outcome, because if you want to look at it in the same way this 9-card spread was laid, this could be the other person. They could be a Cancer, or again, it just could be in your environment. Situations, 10 of Pentacles, that's someone else in there with you. The opportunity is the 7 of Swords. The opportunity, the 7 of Swords, can be this person is acting out of character, taking the knives from the army base. He's not normally a thief, but he's taking them because he doesn't want them to hurt anybody else. It's like, haven't they done enough? How about if I take your swords away? Hmm. And then in this depiction, the emperor is holding a spear. With, yeah. Oh, yeah, I want to rush toward this fast energy. Slow and low, that is the tempo. Okay. But they're speeding forward again. But guess what? I mean, that's past energy of this person moving too fast. It's just words. That's manipulation with words. Nobody wins, just wanting to win to win. It's this person coming at you because they just want to win. That don't sound fun. See what else? Yeah, it's with that context. It's like, even though I know there's more than one person in this family, I'm all about me. This is wish fulfillment and what I want. I mean, surrounded by 5 of Swords in the past, that's selfishness. Are you going to take another spin? With the 5 of Swords, if they've done it once, is it probable or possible? Is it possible? Of course. Is it probable if they've done it before? Of course. Look at the past year of behavior. That tells you what you can predict and for the next year. Is that another round you want to bet another year of your life on? They want to take a spin though, but it's coming from a 7 of Swords. What are they trying to get away with? Why do they want you? Why are they just words? The horse has stopped. Yeah, I want love. Here's your love cup. You're gonna have to come over here to get it because I'm not moving. In the past, the block was, not taking action. This is the ask. Should I stay or should I go? Holding on to the wand of the past, contemplating a new start into the future. In reverse, it's like, yeah, they made this decision to rush forward, but it was under the guise of just wanting to win. Is that really romance? Especially if Spirit's saying, stop it, just stop. What Spirit wants you to know is that there's an actual King of Cups that is a balanced energy. That's not just a knight in love with love. King of Cups knows who he is. He knows how to rule his kingdom, super intuitive. Especially next to the sun. Temperance energy. Yeah, this is a lesson big time. You get tested with the same lessons over and over until we get it right. Even if it's a different person, okay? Even if it's a different meat suit, we're going to get that same 7 of Swords lesson. Are they actually a thief? Or are what they're doing thoughts, okay, actions, plans, or is what they're doing for the best of everyone involved and the highest good of everyone involved? The opportunity, he's sneaking away. He's wearing a purple shirt here. Now he's got on purple pants. It's too flippy floppy. I mean, if you've got a sun a King of Cups, Temperance energy, someone that is willing to do work and heal. And there we have the Lover's energy. That's aligning opposing forces. Is this somebody's secret you're already thinking about that's in your moon? Are you in theirs? This person is a wounded warrior as well. I did get talk about Chiron and Aries. Temperance energy is a lot of work. This is self-work. This is adding your own cup, adding into yourself, getting yourself grounded. So what pours out of you grows outward. It gives to you and you give back. It gives to you, you give back. A 6 is a balance of body, mind, and soul on each side of this partnership. Past life soulmate energy. This person is doing the work. Devil in reverse. They have conquered their fears and their addictions. This Lover's connection here. Hierophant. The guru, the shaman, the guide. Emperor energy. Victory. 6 of Wands. Setting down a burden as well. The heart of the reading is wish fulfillment. Sounds like they are telling you that you may be their wish fulfillment, but you've left with them before. You'll know who this is by if this person came in hot and heavy or not, but then couldn't decide on what action. Situation is, did you even look in that cup before you offered it to me? And now mine's empty. What I had is now lost. It's your judgment call, but it's showing near future energy of lack. Up to your, okay. Let's see if we can get any ascension information here on this Ace of Cups. What is this? 1, surrender, Ace. 1-1, dark night of the soul. The person with the tipped over cup, if you are going through this, boy, oh boy, look at that. Patience. The dark night of the soul brings about the awakening. The pain is purposeful. There's a reason your cup gets ass over apple cart, because it wakes you up, the yin yang. And look, there is a dove of peace. Also, as I'm asking about, what's this, whose cup is this? This is the person I'm talking to, either you or this other person. So either you're the one making the offer without looking what was in the cup first, or you're the one that received this empty offer and it turned you ass over apple carts and caused a dark night of the soul. This is for your own awakening and spiritual ascension. This is big time lesson. This is a spiritual lesson. And past life soulmate, will you fall for it again? This person here that's on offer after all this foolishness, after you learn the lesson, they already conquered their demons and their fears. Dark night of the soul. Crossing energy. What did I say? Came blazing at ya. False twin flame. And weird that I did my first twin flame reading today over on the Spiritual View. One of the hostesses with the mostesses, and we collaborate there. We put up readings every single day. We take turns. We help each other. Intense change. We have our roundtable discussion on June 21st, next Friday. So make sure to mark your calendar for that. Yeah, that's what I felt. This person, only a false, flame can awaken you, but so can a real flame. I think you thought by all their words that this was a false flame, but the test, the opportunity is to make the correct judgment call this time around. You've already left before with this person. And it not only turned your Queen of Pentacles, right? You already had everything you wanted by yourself. They have to add to you, male or female, doesn't matter. They didn't add to you, they depleted you. They depleted your money, your time, your love, your energy, your resources. You became somebody you weren't. Who is this? Ooh, that's a big one. Who is, wow. Yeah, that's a false flame, guys. Who is this lovers over here? Who's this lovers? Where are they at? Looks like they, again, have come from similar circumstances. They've been through it. They just want to be happy. They've done a lot of work to healing themselves, and they are nearly almost there. This is somebody that's more evenly yoked. Your outcome is 8 of Wands. They are at 9 of Wands. They could even be a little bit ahead of you. Can't make it up. What did I say? Twin flame. Everything is possible. Black swan, white swan. My reading, I believe, was it was the closest to balancing of the yin and yang that I've seen yet since March on this other side of the board. After they're only out for themselves, guys. I don't think they even know. They just want to win. It's like it's like a sick competition or something. Then the minute you say yes, oh, I don't know. Spirit wants you to know there's a real King of Cups here. Their environmental energy. Remember your identity this time. You can do it. This is a test. Brought to you by the National Broadcast System. I don't normally read from here, but let's do it. Okay, if you don't know what Dark Night of the Soul is, wrote a song about it, want to hear it? All right, these are color-coded, and I did not get all the way done with my color coding. Let's see, this is the teal. I mean, this is such a weird setup. But they don't ask me, so my Lord, 1-to-1. Slate. No, it is not slate. It's like an aqua. Okay. Dark Night of the Soul. This is the steps in the Take Me Home. Okay. So mastering the ability to surrender is crucial to moving beyond the dark night of the soul and helping you veer away from false illusions. This card suggests that you take ownership of your choices and responsibility for your actions to make better decisions going forward. Over time, your reality will align with your higher state of being. You're making the judgment call. I said this is a test. You're going to have to show the universe that you learn the lesson, that you learn the lesson of discernment. I see what they're doing here. I said it, you've been through this before. The intense challenges are not happening to you, but rather for you. What feels like torment is only guiding you to go deeper within yourself, listen to your intuition, and discover more of who you are. Honor your emotions, integrate your pain, and create expanded conscious awareness to enliven your spirit and provide personal freedom. If you continue to hold on to things that no longer serve you, it will prolong the shadow period. You prolong your own heart rate the longer your cup stays overturned, causing you even deeper soul pain. You're being asked to move beyond your old pattern, belief systems, and programming. Let go of self-judgment and expectations of others. And said, do not judge yourself. You just got to learn. You've done it before. Just don't. 3 swords becomes 10. Okay. Instead, stand in your own power to awaken your truth and liberate your soul. Okay, these are both the olive section. That's the red section that I did get to color code. Oh, olive, I got 1 page color coded. Okay, the 1-to-1 twin flame with the black and white swan. The last you versus them reading I did, we had the Odette and Ivan card come out, I believe, which is similar to this energy here. Twin flame, everything is possible. Is that olive? I think, sir. Or nope, that's slate. See, they're like, make them nice and bright. Please ask me next time, Ascension card deck. Okay, everything is possible. Twin flame. When the twin flame card appears, it indicates that you are in alignment with your heart. Again, this is the other side of the energy after you pass this test, this Wheel of Fortune. Okay, after this person is going to say, can I get away with it one more time? And just rush toward you with my words and my promises that are empty. Here, don't you want to drink again? Want some Kool-Aid? Okay, when the twin flame card appears, it indicates you're in alignment with your heart and that you're preparing to reunite with your divine counterpart. You demonstrate both strength and vulnerability. You have the ability to embrace contrast and duality and let go of your resistance quickly because you easily find neutrality, within your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Focus on accepting all of yourself. That creates alignment with all that is, making everything possible. Finding the beauty within your twin flame journey reveals unconditional love for your twin as you see the gift that they have given you by helping you find real love for yourself. Even the false flames have a purpose. You wouldn't have been ready for this otherwise. This person would have come in, you wouldn't have healed yourself, and you would have burnt this down yourself. Stay open to everything and attached to nothing. This validates your faith in achieving the ultimate relationship you deserve. The power of 2. Come on. Great is greater than 1, and you are designed to align with someone on the same soul frequency. So just hold space for this. Don't worry, wonder, or wait. Just keep showing up as the love you are every day, and you will soon experience the great love you have found with your beloved. This is the new person. Now, this olive up here, 2-2 energy, false twin, intense change. The lessons you learn from a false twin flame experience can closely mimic a karmic relationship. However, a false twin flame connection is much deeper and will generally come into your life quickly and blindside you like a freight train because the purpose is to create intense change in your life. The reading I posted yesterday, I had a little train on the description and I called it Hot Mess Express. Funny, not funny, I know. I'm laughing with you. How do you think I think it's funny? You have to be able to laugh at yourself, right? Okay. Like a freight train. Oh boy. The purpose of these relationships is to produce an accelerated awakening process. Most often, a false twin appears after your true twin has come into your physical reality. Ooh, getting a beat there. Generally, this type of encounter occurs with the twin flame that is the so-called quote-unquote runner. These connections are very deep and involve an intense physical romance connection, which is necessary to clear any remainder of ego-related to chemical love patterns. Repeating over and over. They are already done like many times. Ooh, let's get a V8, shall we? Order around for everyone. It's on me. On page 72, which is a 9, which I talked about because of Chiron was at 2241, 45, which is a 9 the end. Wounded healer, 9 of wands, the north node of destiny, also in 12 degrees 15, a 36, which is a 9. False twin flame that you're healing from your north node of destiny to learn this lesson before 1/11/2025. Rock her. I couldn't have literally made up a story this good. And I'm a good writer. If I don't say so myself. Okay, wow, this is just crazy. This card implies that you have attracted someone into your life who represents the deepest, darkest sides of yourself that you have not been willing to acknowledge until now. They have shown up to help you release feelings of despair and not feeling good enough so you can take back your power and align with true love within. Taking back your power, making the judgment call to do that. If you leap again, then that's your damn business, and that's your damn business, and I still love you anyway, but I don't want your heart to get hurt anymore, okay? That's why I'm here, because I love you. I just can't even with this reading. Wow. What lies beneath? These are super slippery. I mean, really, that's enough. That is enough, but let's for kicks and giggles. What's this girlfriend saying? Why you out in the cold again? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys or girls, male or female, doesn't matter. Same thing. Soul is a soul is a soul. All right. Why is this 5 of Pentacles here? What lies beneath the 5 of Pentacles? Popo. I mean, we saw a lot of rage in yesterday's reading. It's like Jennifer Love Hewitt card in reverse as the opportunity. The 7 of Wands was in reverse, not taking the high road. This person makes you that angry. You done been warned. Justice. Hot, passionate communication, but it's more fighting. You need strength so much because of the 3 swords that you need all this recovery. You reach down and grab your sword of truth so you can try to get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, nope, got to learn the lesson again. 3 wasn't good enough. What'd I say? And that it happens a lot, or there would not be tons and tons of readers talking about this, especially the timing now. Look back at July 17th of 23. That's when this lesson started. Who came into your life then? Out in the cold? What is this? What are they saying this time? What's this communication? What lies beneath this hot, passionate communication of, oh, I'm going to be fair. It's going to be balanced this time. Well, then why do you need strength? Why are there 10 swords in your back? What is this? 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is a lovely card. I love that card. Fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. Now that is upside, it was upside down. So sitting up like this. Comment, I'm going to fight for you. You're my density. No. Nice. Oh, nice. Crossed by, oh, really? Like the red lipstick stains. Hurting someone else while they're at it. Caution. These cards are 50-50, guys. How will you know to make this judgment call? When's this coming? What's the judgment call about? I mean, if it weren't obvious, but kicks and giggles, we might as well. We're here. Why the judgment call, Spirit? What's hidden beneath this judgment call? Other than a lesson to show that you learned, that you done learned it. Resurrection. You got to make a judgment call because they're coming back at you. You know. You already know this. I said this. A situation's about to explode. Toot, toot, all aboard the Hot Mess Express. Shit's about to pop off in flames. I said in yesterday's reading, let it burn. 10 of Wands. Done. We're done. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. All that fire energy. Bank failure. Why? Knowing they fucked up about what? You know they did. The situation's about to pop off. Why is there financial loss for the Queen of Pentacles who already had everything they needed? They didn't need another person. They only wanted love. And now you got to lose your money? I can't make it up. They're whole three. This is 3 different decks. You want some more? Oh, you want some more? Let's get you some actual heart healing here, guys. This is like, I challenge the collective to look up the divorce rate starting from July. Anybody out there who loves data as much as I do, and you got nothing else to do? I got ADHD, so I always got a shit ton of things to do. So I'm always trying to catch up. But if you have time, want to share it in the comments, I'll love you for it. I'll pull you a card on the next reading. How the duh? How about that? Look at the July 17th, 2023 divorce rate in the difference between 18 months prior to July 23rd. So that 18 months compared with July 17th of 23 to 1/11/25. I will pull you a card. Show me some stats. And of course, you gotta, what was that? Because it was left. Restore and replenish. 38, 8, 9, 10, 11. False flame. 30, the perfection of your life. Learn this lesson, the magic of the Merkaba. That's what takes you into your spiritual journey. Thank and love your false flame, because if the real one would have come in without you going through the lessons first, you would have failed this. They can be thanked for their lying, stinking, snaking ass. You can still love them anyway. Just don't waste your time when you got Hotness Express. Now that's the train we should be getting on. 2-2. All right. I love ya. I'm here for ya. We have to try to make light of ourselves, guys. Full moon in Capricorn. You're very close to achieving your goal. Right when it goes the most gibbous, full moon in Capricorn is the end of a tough cycle approaches. Choose better for you. Choose you. I love you whether you do or not, though. I get it. Much love from me to you.